Hey guys, how's it going? iDusk here, and I got another Animal Crossing New Horizons video. Today, I want to talk about a new website that makes finding and trading items a whole lot easier. I am of course talking about the website Nookazon.com. I've been using this website for the past few days and I absolutely been enjoying it. It's basically exactly what it sounds like. It is Amazon, but for Animal Crossing. Players can list their in-game items for sale, and they can set their own prices, which can be bells, Nook Miles tickets, fish bait, or any other item for trades. Buyers can then search for pretty much any item in the game, and then they'll find a seller selling it, and then those two parties will communicate via Discord to arrange a meetup to complete the transaction. It's been an amazing website so far. I've already sold quite a few items on it, and I haven't tried buying items yet, but I'm sure that process is going to go by super easy as well. So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and walk you through how to set up an account, how to list items for sale, as well as give some general tips to avoid getting scammed and to make sure all your transactions go smoothly. Okay guys, so here we are at the Nookazon website, nookazon.com. As you can see, it's a pretty nice looking website, and you can obviously browse by category. You can find pretty much whatever you're looking for on this website. First thing you're going to want to do before you jump into any of this though is going to go ahead and sign up. Now I'm not going to give you guys a tutorial about how to sign up for a website. You guys aren't 5. But I will recommend you don't use your friend code. It's not really required. You can use Dota codes for all your transactions. There's really no need to add people as a friend unless you want to, unless you hit it off and want to be buddies. But I recommend just going ahead and sign up with Discord. Now we already signed up, so I'm going to go ahead and sign in. We're going to go click on log in. There we go. Alright, so let's say that I'm a buyer, right? Just for example. Let's say I'm looking for golden dung beetle DIY recipe. You can click on the DIY recipes, and if you don't know exactly what you want, you can just kind of browse through and just kind of do a little bit of window shopping and think, oh, this looks cool, I can go buy that. But I know exactly what I want, so I'm going to search up golden. You don't have the exact name, you can use keywords like that. And there we go, golden dung beetle. Alright, now I'm looking for the DIY, so I'm going to click on the DIY filter, which means that they're actually selling the recipe itself, not just the actual item. And you can see here, these are all the people who are currently online who are offering this. Now, a lot of them say make an offer. This person wants to trade a couple items. This person, 20,000 bells, Nook Miles tickets. So I don't know if that's one or the other, or if that's both they're expecting. I think every seller is going to be different, so that doesn't seem too bad. 20,000 bells and a Nook Miles ticket. Or here we go, single Nook Miles ticket. Not bad. So what you're going to do once you find an item that you like is you're going to go ahead and contact the seller via Discord. I'm not going to go ahead and waste anybody's time with a fake contact here, so we're not going to do that right now. But it's a very simple process. You look them up on Discord. If you don't use Discord, this is a really good time to learn because there's a lot of really good resources for that involve Discord. What I'm going to do though is show you guys how this works as a seller. I am a seller on Nookazon. You can see here, here's all my listings, all the stuff that I sell. This is all mostly just junk items that I wanted to just kind of give a test for. So let's say I want to sell a KK song. I'm going to look up KK. Let's say Agent KK, that's a good one. Alright, so you look up the item that you have, and you can see here it shows you how much you buy from Nooks, how much Nooks will sell it back for, which is good if you're trying to like get an idea of what things go for. Or you can kind of look at the listings and see what the going rate is. Some people are obviously going to be a little bit too crazy. I don't recommend you list as make an offer. Most people aren't going to want to like shoot off a negotiation like that. So if you actually want to sell some stuff, go ahead and actually list the price that you think is fair. Don't do the whole make an offer thing, because if it's me personally, I'm never going to make an offer to somebody who has something like this, unless they're the only seller and I have no other choice. So go ahead and say that I own this or add listing. If you click on I own this, it adds it to your catalog, which you can also use this website to keep track of your catalog. And I think you can also sell things from the catalog. That might be a bit more complicated, so I recommend just sticking to the listings. We're going to click on add listing. So amount, we have one of them. Let's say that we want to sell this for bells. 5,000 bells for a song seems reasonable. Click on add listing. Boom. Easy as that, guys. Now if I go to my listings here, you're going to see the last one, Agent KK, 5,000 bells. Easy. Made a mistake, you want to change it up a little bit, go ahead and remove or mark it sold. Also, customers can rate you based on your transactions, so make sure you're not scamming nobody, otherwise you're going to get caught and get a low rating for it. But let's say I wanted to sell that same song, but I didn't want bells. I have enough bells. I want to do items instead. So instead of doing bells, you just leave that at 0. Instead, you go to the items to trade, and let's say I want a Nook Miles ticket for it. Look up Nook. Alright, scroll down to the Nook Miles ticket. And there you go, add listing. And there it is, Nook Miles ticket for Agent KK. I'm gonna go ahead and remove that as well because that was just for an example. I don't actually have that. And yeah, once you get a buyer who contacts you, you guys set up a meeting for the transaction. And then once you sell it, I recommend you mark it as sold so that you don't continue to get messages for it. There's also a handy offline online button. When you're set to offline, your listings will not show if somebody searches. So even if someone were to search this item in particular, my listings will not show because I'm currently set to offline. So in order for me to actually start selling things, I need to toggle myself online, which is really useful because otherwise you would wake up in the morning to like 1,000 Discord messages, and that would be really annoying. So there you have it, guys. That is pretty much the walkthrough for this website. It's super easy to sign up and get started, and I think it's going to be a very, very popular tool for Animal Crossing in the future. So definitely give it a shot, guys. I think it's really nice. I haven't had any issues so far. Everything's been really good, and I highly recommend it. Before I end the video, I want to go over just a few tips to how to avoid getting scammed. It does suck, but some people will try to be shady online, and it's important to not let that discourage you from trading online, but there are some things you should know about to protect yourself. The safest way to complete a transaction is to make sure that you are only letting in one person at a time. The more people coming in and out of your island, the harder it's going to be to stop scammers. When the person arrives, you should both drop your items at the same time in separate spots and then go pick them up at the same time. If you drop your item and they don't, and let's say they pick up your item and then you see the someone's on their way message or the someone's trying to leave message, you should immediately terminate the lobby by force closing the game, going back to the home menu and just closing the software. Whenever someone comes and goes on your island, the game will save after the message disappears. And if the game saves while they have their item but you didn't get theirs, there's nothing stopping them from just leaving and never coming back. So if you ever see anything shady, like they grab an item, they run for the airport, or they don't drop their item right away, or you just kind of get that sixth sense that you just know something's kind of not right, just go ahead and force quit the game and call off the trade. That's basically your best tool of defense, because as long as the game does not save, you can't lose your items, and the game can only save online if somebody is leaving or coming back. Again, I don't want to discourage you guys from using these tools. Scamming really doesn't happen that often, but it does happen sometimes, so it's good to be aware of that and to know what to do in the event of it. Alrighty guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you guys found this video useful, and if you did, please be sure to leave me a like and let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you're new to the channel, I stream Animal Crossing right here on YouTube every day between 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I do lots of different stuff on streams. I trade items, I give stuff away. Sometimes we're doing mini games, hosting viewers. Sometimes I go to your islands. It's a lot of fun, so please feel free to subscribe so you do not miss the next stream. And of course, I'll link our Discord server down below as well. It is a great little community of just over 2,500 people, full of Animal Crossing players who aren't charging 100 Nook Miles tickets to come sell your turnips. So it's a pretty nice community. Recommend that. The link will be in the description. And that about does it, guys. Thank you all so much once again for watching. You guys are the best, and I will see you next time.